They got 10 seconds. They got very little time left. 6, 5, 4. Both teams using on 3. Oh, and it's block.
And Soxa, this is next level stuff. Both teams are blocking the other team's creeps, and it does not work out for Palantimos as he also eats fire spirits.
And loses half his health, and the creep's still under the tower, so this lane is going to push.
Just remember, guys, Dire is OG, and Radiant is Cyber Legacy, if you forgot when you were watching.
Understandable if you were confused. This top lane, though, Sumail getting another Jingu stack, having a great time of it. They are bringing the hurt on Big Mom. That's an easy first blood. And this is not a hero you want to fall behind against in the laning stage, BSJ.
He did miss Pikachu. We have seen Bristleback take over games in the mid game, and he's gotten real good at pushing W.
He has mastered the art, and Hotel trying to duel here for the bounty room, and actually manning up with Sumail joining him, who's got full HP. And he wants to go, has the Boundless Strike, only connects on Big Num, keeps on trucking, should be able to get the bounty, but is going to give up the Jingu, is likely going to give up his life here as well. Salve, Juke, and Sumail just threads the needles. And they're starting to ramp up the aggression here in the bottom lane. Feels like they might be pulling ahead a little bit, though Palantimos doing relatively well, and then in the mid lane, it's just relentless.
This is where the fun
Pikachu.
happens. He hits for 200.
Welcome to the Goo Factory, and go back to your fountain. Pikachu.
Show up in the mid lane, has the Jingu active. It's going to go away now. I think Pikachu's just going to rinse and repeat and run at him. He's queuing up the Vanguard.
It's a crafty strategy. Not sure if Sumail is going to be ready for it as he tries to get the Jingu off. But here comes the Shadow Demon support. And with the 2v1, there is just no way Sumail can fight this. He might be able to run, though. Good job with the Boundless Strike. The backup comes in the form of Soxa. Has Pikachu overplayed his hand? No, they get the kill, though. It will cost Pikachu his life.
That's so worth.
Super worth, especially if they get the second one, 33. Hunting Big Num has no disruption for 8, and he's going to go down as well.
Okay.
The trap is sprung.
Yeah. Annoying for Bristleback to deal with, but very big kill coming out on that. That's their job, right? Just punish him if he overextends, stall out his pushes as long as possible. As we see Diarara.
He TP'd out, and down bottom goes down to somewhat make up for the tier 1 mid. So not too bad for OG, all things considered.
Yeah, you just got to weather the storm of the Bristleback super early, and then you're going to look to hit that mid-game timing with this Helmet Dominator on both of your cores as a Ravage goes down top.
Big
Is that enough,
Can they kill off Sumail? He's got 3 poison stacks on him, but he backs away into the trees. They're not hitting him during this time. He's going to survive the 4th poison stack. Not quite enough. The egg gets dropped. Now they've got to run away.
The body blocks.
Good blocks by Notel. Is the egg going to hit? The damage is there. Notel secures it. And Cyber Legacy committing a lot and getting basically nothing out of it. They maybe can push the tower with the Bristle arriving, but they're going to lose their tier 1 mid if they do. TP already by the Tide as he wants to back up, but Seb is waiting in the wings. Palantimos arriving, 33, runs away. Seb marches in, and last hero should be going down. Yes. Seb walks in and saves the roar for a rainy day, and now for Palantimos is going to have it ready. Sumail's waiting, hops forward with the tree dance, and Troll gets the ult off, and Troll is turning this one. Sumail's just walked in with the mischief. He's not going to make it out. He dies. So Phoenix is already level 7. Everyone on the team is almost 7 or above. Got 2 a level 9 and a level 10 here. They're going to go on set bottom.
Could he have just TP'd?
Has the stick.
Oh no, they have disruption.
But no chance. He'll just stall it out a little bit. Decent rotation.
Summons thing on the buildings thing.
Yeah, buildings are dying. Pikachu comes in. It is too late. And now last hero TPing. The creeps come in. They're going to lock him down. Boundless Strike coming through, and the follow-up roar is there. He does get the Kraken off, but they combo it with the disruption. He can Ravage, I guess, but there's nothing to combo with, and they chain stun him so well. I don't even know if he had a chance to get it off there. While Big Num gets run down in the backside. Pikachu also being forced back, and already it feels like Bristle's window is starting to close. Damage is just too much from OG.
And No Tails also setting up the bottom push. Stayed there. Wasn't even at the...
Here we go. Palantimos, the man in front. He is going to scout out Soxa. The disruption mid-swoop will catch him out and will secure the kill.
Okay.
Not bad. Can they turn it into... It's a pretty long cooldown, but sees an opportunity to go, and Happy Jira here is going to slow him down and munches him up. The big bad wolf is out. And now they're looking for Pikachu, perhaps. He's very isolated, trying to go for the outpost before the 20-minute mark. The team is nowhere near this guy. He may die twice,
Yep,
BSJ.
that's exactly how you play it.
They can plop down the Wukong's command, and they're going to save it. And now they let it go. Ice Path connecting on Big Num. Insult to injury here. He's going to get roared up.
He died to the quills 100% on set.
Yikes. But worth it anyway.
That was pretty funny.
Still chase Big Num. The Ice Path connecting again. Burning down with the help of the Phoenix. Sumail ramping up. Getting steam here. We'll have another Jingu ready to go. He wants to dive for last hero. I think that's a bit too much.
Does he have Blink on last hero? No, he does not. Delusions, but how did they exactly catch anybody?
They've got the defusal.
Okay.
Gonna find 33 here.
Yeah, permanent.
And the Ravage is too late. Oh, no.
Nobody saw it. Is that Sheever standing in for Cyber Legacy? No, it's still last hero playing. Just making sure as we see No Tail getting gone on. What now?
Now it's time to fight if you're OG. At least that's how they seem to feel as they move in. But they're walking into Pikachu with the Radiance. I don't know. They better burst here quickly. Where's the backup for him? The whole team is chasing the Lycan. They're completely abandoning their Bristleback. They'll lose him. Very
It is like that. Disappointed.
He's real squishy. I'm pretty worried for this DP. Diving on last here in the bottom lane.
No Ravage. He does have net.
Is he going to use it? Clumsy net? No, not yet.
The net of the clumsy. Use it.
Hangs onto it. Now they're chasing Sumail. Here comes DP. Got him with the Siphon. And the kill secured. That's a dominating streak down. It goes the way of Big.
It's really good, yeah.
Only thing is, I don't know if Sumail's going to be able to stay alive in fights.
He
Whereas I
needs
feel like this troll is super unkillable. With the Shadow Demon behind him, the Tide Hunter, assuming he actually hits the Ravage. They're going to make the move on Pikachu, trying to go in with Sumail.
Force death.
Backup is there from Big Num, and they roar. They commit for this, but now the disruption coming through, he gets off the Purge on Sumail, and gets dropped to cover him. The Silence coming into the Troll. BKB tries to man up on this. Sumail's so damn tanky, though. Can they kill him off the angle? He's already committed. The ult, the Ravage is too late. Last hero is not a hero at all. Ooh.
He's the last hero to die.
Yeah, no, he's not actually.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon buys back. Looking for a second
I only
death.
made one prediction this entire game, please.
It's going to be a double team wipe. Well, disruption.
Does he turn off the Radiance? He does not. Come on, Sumail. You know better than that.
Reported.
But now, suddenly, no Ravage. Troll has no buyback. And Bristleback is forced to as... Bristleback? Bristleback? Well, his back is to them. As he just
Quick, fast, in a hurry. OG looking to end this game now. Maybe they just go for tier 4s at this rate if the feeds continue.
I don't know if Nether Shawl is the way to go against this dire lineup. Orb of Destruction plus Howl is a negative 13 armor, and Bristleback's sitting on 5.
I think OG, no, 33 wants to go for it. So everyone's like, let's all hit the tier 4 once, and then let's just take Rex.
Just remind them that we could do it if we wanted to.
Dominance asserted, and Roche is online.
So that's a dieback.
If they just waited like 3 seconds, that could have been a completely different fight. Instead,
No Tail sees Palatimos, who's invis.
they are going to catch the troll out. Has the BKB. He's taking so much damage. By the time he uses it, it might just be too late. He ults and they just drag him back. Now he's roared. He's looking real dead. There's no Ravage. There's no Shadow Demon in range. He goes down. Now the disruption coming out, but too little, too late. Last hero will blink out. Pikachu being chased as Happy Dira has to be very careful, and OG just going for the jugular now, diving towards the tier 4 towers. They drop the Wukong's command, securing a safe zone from which to hit these tier 4s. One tower drops, second also low, no buyback control. This might just be GG, BSJ.
Yeah.
I don't know how they defend this. They can't keep their Bristle alive. He goes down. OG, they win one fight in basically an even game, and it's over. Just like that.
I think both teams had a nice win condition.
Where are they going to go? Honestly, it's anyone's
Monkey
guess.
King
It's
again.
OG. Not bad here.
Run it back.
Darts.
Omni Knight ready there. Already has the stick picked up, saved a lot of gold for it. He's going to rush the boots. So, you know, that lane matchup looks pretty good for Cyber Legacy. And Courier's dying, as we see Saksa sniping Happy Duraraz. Now you're making me second guess my aborted pronunciation attempts.
Nothing's better than 19-teen, though.
119.
Don't even get me started. As we see bottom, 33 might be in some trouble. No surge, only level 1. 3 poison stacks, but looks like
fourth. Oh, just misses. I think that would have been the kill.
Yeah.
Maybe he lives with the headdress regen. Would have been very close. Palantino's just manning up. He gets stunned. Has he been baited?
And
I hope you okay. Meanwhile, top lane, the actual first blood.
That's a one base armor Beastmaster, and it goes to show.
Hanging on to the Sakuchi, but he's so low. He's going to commit for this. He's going to pay with his life. Big numb, big ball, and quick double kill.
Deny
for
yourself,
him.
hurry.
He tries for the deny, and no tail says thank you for the XP.
You got to respect that, but a farm-heavy 5 position. No tail already gearing himself up to do so.
This mid lane, last hero, 9-3, Seb, 3-1.
Pretty expected. Omni Knight has really high base damage in comparison and just doesn't care about Batrider's kit at all. As we see Shadow Demon actually go down. I do like Darkseer a lot against PL. I've said this time and time again. We saw it lose earlier because the laning stage went really poorly for the Darkseer team. But it's just really hard to play PL as the game goes on into this Ion Shell. And Sumail does have, they do have a sentry, but he barely gets out of range of that last auto.
Yeah, he's having a really tough time.
Yeah, I think there's a reason we don't see Carrie Weaver.
Mason would disagree.
I was going to say something, but I even saw him lose yesterday with it.
The Rapier game.
Yeah, he was like 5-0, and they just lost. And then the other game was a Rapier game. I saw like, yeah, you know, you got Weaver has that
bottom lane.
Just not
dive on Palantimos. Heavy aggression here from OG.
They have creeps to tank. They have fort if they want to use it.
He's got the Reign of Taraz.
They do use the fort.
That regen, that sweet regen, but he's burning down. There's the disruption. They're stacking up the poison. Can they turn this? Sox is going to go down. Palantimos is living. Man fight, and Palantimos survives. 2-0.
A Ring of Taraz.
Value. Try to push the lane in, but no real threat to his CS. So he's got to be happy about that. 32 CS, leader in net worth, right there up with the Omni. You mentioned them not having a ton of answers for PL as they are chasing 33 down bottom. Ion Shell's doing some good work on Happy Dural, but the poison is stacking up. There's the disruption. Can they get the full surround? 33 does manage to just squirm out of there with the surge and still goes down. The poison now top lane. More action as no tail will fall. So
I had to imagine you just go armor against Weaver, Beastmaster, Venge. I think that's the best play.
Like Solar Crest, or
he's queuing up a hood. Only Batrider is really magical damage on the opponent's side.
And you're up against a Venge Beastmaster. It could be scary. Seb comes down with the surge. Who needs haste runes? He's looking for more. Dives onto the PL. Palantimos, being dove under the tower, but look at the damage he's already done. To Seb, who lassos the illusion. He thought that Palantimos went for the super next level play. In fact, he is not, and now Seb's in danger. Palantimos
Cookie
charging forward, big cookie connection, and they get the kill courtesy of the scatter. There is a Radiant Ops around that hill, but I don't think it's going to catch them as they head south, looking to isolate Pikachu. Seb's going deep for this. He doesn't have a point in Flame Break. He's just walking at Pikachu, and Pikachu is just walking away. Now the chase back the other direction. Seb, he's got to retreat. They can't really go on the Omni Knight, or so it appears, and it's their turn to make Cyber Legacy rotating, swinging south, looking for Saksa. Happy Durara about to catch him out. Gets off the disruption, but Seb's already rotated. OG, they're ready for this. They had a ward over towards the river, and now Happy Durara is going to go down. Saksa, only 3 poison stacks. Think they needed at least 1 more to get that kill. Should be okay. And now the team converging. Palantimos wants to come in and fight. Hooky off the mark. They get off the Spirit Siphon. They have Exorcism, but there's a lot of kiting potential here on OG. And Palantimos has to back off. Doppelganger's still ready. They're going to swamp him into the lasso. Sick combo from OG. And no save in sight. The Mortimer's Kisses,
double damage Weaver.
That could punish. Sumail is chasing.
No silence.
The Spirit Siphon. Has to back away, but he can come back in for round number 2. Spirit Siphon number 2 with the Exorcism. The surge out. The kiting is really good here from OG. Now they can converge on Pikachu, bring him down to half health. Seb still stacking up the napalm. Happy Durara, no ability to disrupt here for 13 seconds, but they still manage to get the Seb kill. Sumail is cleaned up. He's overextended. He gets punished by the Purge and instantly deleted. Now, Big Numb walking through the flames, looking for 33. Backup is coming. No Tail's finally arriving. Almost forgot there was a Beastmaster in this game.
There's also no Omni Knight here. He just isn't showing up.
He has Roar. He's going to use it, and Happy Durara will go down.
Why is Omni Knight not at these fights? I think he had all 3 cores and a split pushing Beastmaster who's actually pretty farmed. He's almost got a Helm of the Dominator 13 minutes in. Really the breadwinner out of all of the supports.
Lasso top. They found Pikachu. Can they finish him off quickly enough? Last hero arrives. He doesn't have to heal for a few seconds. Pikachu should be okay, though. Exorcism committed. Omni Knight ult committed, and they are chasing forward back the other direction. Seb going for the TP out. Probably could have killed him had he continued pursuit. The heal comes out, but I think he's self-healed, and Pikachu just blows up.
He's just zoning. He's bodying him. He's not afraid of anything. They have no stuns, no silence because DP's dead. And he hasn't even leveled silence on DP. Might be worth considering when you have no way to stop the Weaver from just doing whatever the hell he wants.
And he is doing whatever the hell he wants right now. Sumail is diving Happy Durara into the base, over to the tier 3 tower, committing, gets the kill. Meanwhile, the action in the mid lane, the Mortimer's Kiss is coming out. Seb doesn't have a way to cancel this, but they do manage to roar him with no tell. That interrupts the fight, and now they can look to turn. Big Num charging forward, though, gets off the cookie stun. On Seb, the wall dropped, and they just march through it. They're trying to kill off Saksa. Everybody's so low, but they survive. Sumail lives to fight another day. Finally, they will lose Saksa. The trade, though, is Big Num. Ends a killing spree, and Seb still thinking about round 2 here. They're going to surge him back in. Lasso cooling down in 10. They gotta be careful, though. This PL, I think, Diffusal Blade coming out right now on the Courier. Indeed it is. Oh, this could be real ugly for Seb. They just used this. No, they have another surge, and he's out of there.
He does have Doppel.
Can they turn this? Can they actually go back in on Palantimos? He's on the low ground! He's on the low ground! Seb's going the wrong way, though. Okay, I guess Palantimos will be fine.
Oh, that's the luck of the fact they just say, act like there's no PL in the game. They're definitely going to lose. And they've got Guardian Greaves. Oh, the swap.
Pikachu, he wanted that catapult. Will it cost him his life? The cookie comes through. They don't have a heal. The Omni Knight's out of mana at the moment, but still chasing forward. Soul Ring's about to come off cooldown. No Tail commits the roar, but the ghosts are there. They swarm him down. And now they can take the tower.
With their lineup, but,
he's going for the 2 for top. He wanted to finish off this tower, but the ghosts and Happy Durara are going to get scouted on the backside. And now the Lasso pulling him back in a way, and he will end up getting silenced, finished off. Last hero arriving just a bit too late. Now the chase is on. Back the other direction. He's got to hoof it out of there. Has the fight.
Looping around.
Has the Essence Rain. Are you really going on the Omni Knight? Surely that's not the ideal target, but they are chasing him. They are trying to finish him off. The silence coming out, though, interrupts Sumail, and he gets smacked down. A quick Scatterblast kill. Now Palantimos arriving. Back the other way. Yule Scepter onto Seb. Trying to TP out. Will he make it in time? No, sirree. He's down as well. Now Saksa, he's all the way in the tree line. They're just going to hunt him down with the cookie, clear out those trees. Palantimos will collect his bounty. Make it 3. OG just overextending.
This game's already. I like that farm speed.
Cyber Legacy are dancing around the pit. Palantimos walking up the hill, but oh, he's caught them out. He's going to get to work with that Hail of Spears. Brings Saksa low, the wall committed. He's really diving for this one. He's quite far in, but he's setting up the Mortimer's Kisses. Sumail's got a time lapse out. They get off the Omni Knight. Palantimos way behind enemy lines. Man fighting with Sumail. Can he take this fight? Sumail's trying to turn it, but now Pikachu's coming in for support. Meanwhile, they've brought Big Num low with the lasso. He cookies himself forward towards the cores. The only way out is in, Cyber Legacy say, as they continue rushing in. Pikachu, though, dangerously low. It's a 2 for 2 with a buyback on the Vengeful Spirit. Palantimos.
PL illusion.
Oh, can they get in range?
It's got Phantom Rush. Oh my god, no way. Oh, he has to use
the Roche is already down to half HP. Saksa gets in position, has the Nether Swap ready. They can drag someone really far away from the pit. Potentially the wall gets committed, but they just back out of the pit. And meanwhile, they're going on Pikachu on the southern side of the fight. Palantimos arriving for support, and Pikachu's alive. He's doing just fine. They're getting absolutely destroyed. The Weaver's down again. He's not able to do anything in these team fights. 3 had fallen. It's almost certainly going to be a Roche now going their way. The rest of the team has already given up. Batrider back to top. Darkseer down to mid. It is so hard to fight into this team.
Yeah, even with Darkseer, it just doesn't do anything. The Weaver gets silenced and he dies. This is your carry Weaver, and he is just so squishy. He's a little bug, and they weak-hearted OG fans out there.
Cowards.
Yeah.
Abandon your team.
This Palantimos, he's mid. He is going to
Yules? Oh, Seb. That Radiance might be delayed. He's just flapping away.
Illusion, we talked about that.
Denies the rune, the value.
That was actually pretty important to deny that illusion against the Ficken. They will be losing out, but PL he's also got Alchemist Syndrome this game. As you look at the net worth charts, it's him in his own little world as the courier.
Palantimos' courier.
The classic.
Rolls right off the tongue.
It does. 2 letters back-to-back in a row. As we see, Sumail is split pushing the top lane while 33 is split pushing. Exactly what I am. I believe in the reincarnation of carts, and they learned from their previous lives and come out better for it.
Going for Palantimos here. Vacuum.
Oh my god.
Are they going to kill him? They'll get him once.
Okay, that's
the team is there, though.
Yeah.
Do they stick around for round 2? Mortimer's Kisses coming through. Silence. Multiple heroes going to force them back. And now the lasso. Nicely done, but here comes the Omni Knight ult with the heal. Keeping that Shadow Demon alive. He's on a cliff, and he is not where he wants to be. He gets cookied down. Nicely played. They've purged up Sumail. OG, they've done a good job here, but it's not going to be good enough. 33 finds a courier while this is happening, but Seb, he will go down.
But look at the lanes getting cut. This game, since they have no natural counters, it is going to be all the items they can possibly accumulate. Sumail does have the BKB, so he's actually able to get rid of that Death Prophet.
Going for the swap again.
Nice
the roar
play.
comes off this time. He won't get off the Yules, and Pikachu is deleted. But backup coming in. Palantimos with the Heavenly Grace. Charging forward, looking for Soxa. No-Tail squirms away to the right. Mortimer's Kisses committed, and Sumail's in the backlights. He's cleaning up, but the Abyssal comes through. Palantimos deletes the bug. He's the true infestation now. Charging onto No-Tail. Nothing he can do but die. Seb's BKB'd. Also, not a whole lot he can do. He gets bashed. One more, and he may go down. His BKB is going to wear off. Palantimos chasing forward. Cookie Delusion coming through. Will get the stun. Will get the kill. 4 dead just like that.
They actually are cooking illusions.
Very clever stuff. We questioned how are they going to use the cookie later on.
That was my only theory. I was like, they're going to cookie the illusions. Is that it? That's apparently it. It's that simple. As he abyssals himself.
Is Big Num going to die to his own illusions?
As I grow stronger, so does the Darkseer wall. Double damage on PL. Sumail looks like paper.
Roche could be up in
33.
10.
Does get ran at with the M-Claw PL.
Feels like the PL is always one step ahead. And in fact, he is 5.5k gold ahead.
Now, think about it with a PMA attitude here as Sox is about to die once again.
He revealed the gank, and he prevented anyone else more important from dying.
Sumail died so fast that he didn't pop his BKB. So he still has a 10-second BKB.
Just quite a nuisance OG is proving.
You're wondering how you're supposed to split push in pubs when the opponent has a stronger team fight? Just pressure their own stuns. Let's build stuns. And Snapfire Ags is queued up as well.
Oh, this is the initiation we're looking for. Yes. Let's go, baby. Bottom lane. They do find No-Tail in the trees, and they kill him in the trees.
Kind of surprised he went for the bug 3 instead of point. As he gets surged, though, who needs a blink when you're fast as hell?
He's going to cut this wave.
Well, Death Prophet's here to cut him off.
Sumail is cutting the other wave, but yeah, Seb could be in danger. BKB.
This'll play PL.
He's in range. Does that to get him?
To help him get there.
Very nice stuff. Get the kill.
Has buyback, but that's going to delay his radiance.
Drop. Repair kit thrown out, slowing it down, but I don't think it's enough. Not with Palantimos keeps on hammering
Death
like
Prophet,
this.
These creeps are walking into the base.
Was way in there. He is gonna. That was a click on the mini map if I've ever seen one. Pikachu, he will exorcism. They're gonna take the melee. Sumail's not in the base right now.
They really don't want to buy back Batrider.
Sniper Legacy. Are they going for 2 here? What's the play? They're backing towards bottom.
Sumail's hitting tier 3
Pikachu's hesitating. They can't decide if they want to get out. As soon as they go for these TPs, they might get canceled. No-Tail roars the PL. He's not going to be able to come back and fight the Mortimer's Kisses.
Don't commit.
To protect him. He charges forward. Abyssal up. Going on No-Tail. Soxa getting silenced. Can they bring down 2? They've got him. Weaver still pushing the top side for all he's worth. Soxa about to drop to Pikachu. And Palantimos banging away at that tier 3. Is Sumail going for the throne? He's just taken 1 melee. I don't think this is going to be fast enough, BSJ. He's got to commit harder if he wants to go for this. He's TP back, and he's getting stunned up. The cookie comes through, slamming Sumail into the grave. Now 33 tries to fight forward. Everyone's bought back. They're all in on this fight. OG, they need a lot of kills. Can they get him? No-Tail charging in. Seb there as well. They keep on chasing. The PL got to back away. They've locked him down. They're working on it. They've got him. They've killed him off. He's out for 100 seconds.
No way. This is some shit.
Sumail sees a kill opportunity here. Here comes Seb, the Firefly Spider-Man coming in with the little bug boy. Swap. And now Sox is there. The whole OG squad, they found their opening. They're looking for Pikachu. He gets healed up with the cheese, but the swap back in. They might lose more. They're crumbling here. They can't keep on giving up these kills. There's 3 dead. It's going to be 4. Not like like this, Cyber Legacy. This is not the legacy you want to leave your children. They charge towards the top lane.
Children.
Sumail, he's going to get the range. Do they throne it? Is the drums going to pay off now? 33, he's ready. He's got charges revved up, BSJ. The buybacks will come, but there's going to be no exorcism. There's not going to be an Omni-ult for a little bit. The glyph comes through. They're not backing yet. They're going to force that PL buyback.
The Radiance is online.
Seb moving forward with the BKB. The tier 4 #1 is down. He's still holding this buyback. Don't wait too long. 25 seconds. It's not going to be in time, I don't think. They are chasing for Pikachu here on the backside, though. Now Palantimos, he's bought back. He rejoins the fight. He smacks down No Tail. That's a dieback on him. Can they catch more? 33. Oh, just makes it out. Abyssal was already used. Napfire and a Shadow Demon.
Such good poke from OG there, just saying, hey, we're going to cancel his TP, but we're not actually going to go on him. Even though they do die and they have to buy back, this is really their...
Scouting him out, he's been spun into enemy territory, and he will retreat.
They're going to get Happy.
They're going to start fighting, though. Happy Dira, he's gotten overzealous. The wall comes through. It's on Palantimos, but gets to work with the Mortimer's Kisses coming through. Swamp out. Greaves, try to keep him alive. BKB committed. Seb charging forward, but where is the damage? It's the throne. Sumail's going for it. He gets disrupted. They're ready for this with the cookie stun. He's got up the BKB. Sumail trying to fight it out. He backs away. And while that's happening, PL all by his lonesome. Can he take the fight? The game can't keep up with all of the damage that Palantimos is throwing out. He's still got Aegis. They're rushing to get back to him, but the Weaver's going to get here first. OG get him once. Can they get him twice? That's the question. Pikachu coming out, a big silence from him. Palantimos low. Palantimos is good. He hasn't dropped yet. He heads to the north. They're chasing him. He's trying to get out of there, but Sumail's on the chase, jumping into the river. Palantimos keeps on running, hobbling away to the north. He can't get the heal from the heart. They're still chasing this man, saving Private Palantimos. It ends with the death of Private Palantimos as they continue to run. Vacuum him back, smack him down, hex him up, and he's dead for 2 minutes. There's no buyback. He doesn't have it for 2.5 minutes.
Life did just get interesting, Seth. Thanks
This might be the game. Sumail's going right for the throne. Can they stop him? Is he overzealous? The team's not there yet. The cookie comes through, but they lack the damage. They can't do anything about it. He stands his ground. He spits Pikachu in, and Pikachu says no. Pikachu, now the double wall marks the path of destruction as Cyber Legacy forced back into the fountain. They're going to lose their Death Prophet. OG from the jaws of defeat, snatching victory, swapping into the fountain, trying to make this interesting. Still, they know there's no PL buyback and the win.
I think it already was very interesting.
Keep on doing this. By the way, BSJ, what